At the time of state formation, Telangana had to confront a severe power crisis. The farming sector faced acute power shortage and the farmers suffered long power cuts. Industrial productivity plunged and almost reached the dire situation of contemplating the shutdown of plants. Under the dynamic and visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu, the state power sector could achieve amazing turnaround and got impressive results. Emerging from darkness, the state has entered into an era of brightness. The people in the state today enjoy 24 hours power supply like never before. Productivity in industries is soaring with quality power supply, and the state has become a preferred destination for investment. The job market looks promising for the employees and labor with more opportunities. Telangana is the only state to provide 24 hours free power supply to agricultural sector with huge base of around 25 lakh agricultural connections from January 1st, 2018 onwards. New confidence has been instilled in the agricultural sector and farmers are now empowered well and looking forward to a bright future. The per capita energy consumption of the state, which is an index of development, has substantially increased from 1200 units at the time of state formation to 1896 units, which is highest in the country and 60.5% more than the national average of 1181 units. Telangana state has emerged as a power-sufficient state catering to the needs of all categories of consumers by providing round-the-clock quality and reliable power supply under the able guidance of Honorable Chief Minister Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu and persistent efforts of visionary Chairman and Managing Director Sri D. Prabhakar Rao Garu, along with the cooperation of Chairman and Managing Directors of both the DISCOMs. Telangana has set high standards in power sector as of January 1st, 2020. The total contracted capacity till date is 16,261 megawatts. Transmission capacity is 34,400 MVA. Transmission availability is 99.99%. Distribution capacity is 32,375 MVA. Total number of consumers are 1.53 crores. Met a peak demand of 11,703 megawatts. Supplied a highest energy of 242 MU. Transmission losses for the year 2019-2020 average as on date is 2.73%. Transmission and distribution losses for the year 2019-2020 as on date is 12.65%. Certain sections were skeptical about development of power sector in the newly formed state. Almost 30% of the total demand of state is from agriculture, which depends purely on pumping water from bore wells.
Kaleswaram Chandrasekhar Rao ane nenu శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల
The journey of 1,000 miles began with a single step. At the time of formation, there was a deficit of 2,700 megawatts and the installed capacity was 7,778 megawatts. 4 to 8 hours of scheduled load relief to domestic and other consumers. 2-day power holiday to industries. Uncertainty in power supply to others. To overcome these challenges, various short, medium and long-term measures have been taken. With concerted effort of employees, teamwork, prudent practices and with effective short-term planning, power cuts were lifted from 2011-2014 for all the sectors. Further, TS GENCO synchronized the derailed project of 600 megawatt KTPP Unit 2 on 22nd 10-2015, which was the first thermal plant synchronized after the formation of the state of Telengana. To avoid procedural delays of international competitive bidding, to encourage the indigenous expertise and to minimize the gestation period of the projects, TS GENCO has entered an MOU with BHEL to establish KTPS 7 800 megawatts, Bhadradri 4 into 270, Yadadri 5 into 800, totaling to 5,880 megawatts with a total investment of 45,640 crores as per the direction of Honorable Chief Minister Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu. In a rare feat of sorts, the supercritical 800 megawatt Kottagudem Thermal Power Station 7-stage plant was commissioned by TS GENCO. It was the first ever project in Indian public sector to synchronize in 41 months and into commercial operation in 48 months. The Lower Jurala Hydroelectric Station, which was inundated on 30/7/2014 due to the structural failure at inlet gate of one unit, was revived, duly modifying the design and commissioned all the units with great efforts on 28/7/2016 by TS GENCO without any additional financial commitment. The long-pending proposal of Pulichintala Hydroelectric Station has been finalized on the formation of the state and commissioned all the units by 8/9/2018. On the completion of Tail Pond Dam, 7 reversible units were commissioned in pump mode during January 2018 for the first time since their inception after 35 years of commissioning of the plant. Similarly, Srisailam Left Bank Hydroelectric Station, 6 units of 150 megawatt each, is being operated in the pump mode. With this reversible pump mode operation, units can be operated either in generation mode, pump mode or condenser mode. Singareni Collieries Company Limited has also synchronized thermal power plant with 2 units of 600 megawatt each, which has 100% allocation to Telangana state. The 765 kV Wadda Nizamabad transmission line was commissioned by PGCIL, facilitating 4,000 megawatts of inter-regional power flow. This is made possible with the intervention of Honorable Chief Minister Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao Garu. Telangana is the only state to extend 24 hours free power supply to agriculture consumers from January 1st, 2018. The transmission network has been strengthened by adding 15 numbers 400 kV, 35 numbers 220 kV and 64 numbers 132 kV substations, EHT line length of 9,111 circuit kilometers. Distribution sector has been strengthened by adding 840 numbers 33 by 11 kV substations, 2,217 PTRs, 2.55 lakhs DTRs and 1.24 lakh circuit kilometers, and released new 5.15 lakhs agricultural services. The total investment made by Transco and Discom put together is 26,250 crores. The renewable energy capacity also increased from 74 megawatt in the year 2014 to 3,650 megawatts till date as part of distributed solar policy, which was the first of its kind in the country, saving 500 crores investment on evacuation. Kaleswaram lift irrigation scheme is the world's largest multi-stage lift irrigation project. The project consists of 7 links, 28 packages. It covers 16 districts, almost half of Telengana state, and has a canal network of 1800 kilometers. The project stabilizes 18.82 lakh acres of Ayakat, and new Ayakat of 18.25 lakh acres will be added to the existing Ayakat. The project envisages lifting of 3 TMC of water per day from Godavari, which is at 100 meters to 635 meters, with multi-stage lifting with a requirement of power of 6,800 megawatts. The cost of electrical works for the entire scheme of KLIS is approximately 5,000 crores and the project cost being 80,200 crores. To provide power supply to various stages of KLIS, TS Transco commissioned 6 numbers of 400 kV substations at Sundilla, Medaram, Ramadugu, Tippapur, Chandulapur, Tukkapur, 8 numbers 220 kV SS at Annaram, Medigadda, Sarangapur, Manchippa, Yacharam, New Mantrajpalli, Akkaram, Markuk, and 2 numbers 132 kV at Malakpet and Kanakapur. The highlight of the project is the heavy capacity pumps called Bahubali pumps, which are installed at Ramadugu, Medaram and at Chandulapur. Power supply to Ramadugu underground pump house was extended from 400 kV Ramadugu overhead substation. The high point being the routing of 400 kV XLPE power cables from overhead 400 kV Ramadugu substation through a vertical shaft to the pump house. TS Transco built number 1 underground 400 kV GIS at Medaram. The 400 kV XLPE power cables were taken to the underground through escape tunnel with only 100 to 150 meters cable length. The entire construction works of the substation was completed in record 6 months with meticulous planning and implementation.
With the vision of the Honorable Chief Minister, we were able to lift the Godavari water to the highest place. As a result, all the 18 districts of NPDCL is going to have a Godavari water for agriculture and industrial purposes.
To reduce the congestion at Hyderabad network, 6 numbers of 220 kV lines connecting 3 major substations, namely Gachibowli, Shivarampalli, Shapurnagar, were augmented with HTLS conductor for the 111 circuit kilometers. This was done within a short span of 5 months without interruption to the loads with meticulous planning to avoid cascade tripping. State load.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sir, this is the brief idea of our Kaleswaram projects.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah. You were all able to listen clearly.
Okay. So, in my view, I am not 100% satisfied you like UK.
No, sir. It is a great presentation. In fact, though we had some couple of sharing issues, but it was a great thing. I think we can have. I mean, is there any questions? I hope everyone has got an idea of what is Kaleswaram, the biggest, the largest multi-stage pumping in the world.
Yeah.
Is there anyone has any questions? You can go ahead now. Sabu sir?
If you have, Boomiah sir, if you have you can continue with the video. That's good.
Okay. I will continue. No problem. Okay.
Dispatch Center has played active role in planning and ensuring 24/7 supply to all the sectors of consumers in the state. From 2017 onwards, many new 400 kV substations are remotely charged from SLDC by using available technology in SCADA. Renewable generators data integration up to 33 kV level to SLDC was implemented for 98.5%. The real-time data of RE generators are established up to inverter block level. TS Discoms have taken up many innovative initiatives to improve overall efficiency of distribution network. Some of them are IR or IRDA metering technology, prepaid metering, developing web portal and web apps for consumer service centers to make paperless documentation, power interruption management with customer care centers. Discoms developed SASA, Section Automation System app, mobile app for easy access to various IT applications pertaining to billing systems, customer service and section-wise FOC complaint. TS Discoms developed rooftop solar schemes with single window desk to clear all approvals. The rooftop solar capacity of 107.14 megawatts of TS Discoms is one of the highest in the country. Quality power supply was made available to all the categories of consumers by both Discoms with the existing 3022 numbers of 33 by 11 kV substations. The turnaround of the Telengana power sector was possible with prudent practices of power generation, transmission and distribution sector. In recognition of unstinted efforts of innovation, excellence and quality of service, TS power sectors received many accolades and awards. Economic Times Best Management Award for remarkable contribution. Received CBIP Award 2018 from Central Board of Irrigation and Power, New Delhi for outstanding contribution of power transmission sector. On the floor of Assembly during the recent budget speech, Honorable Chief Minister and all the floor leaders have unanimously appreciated and recorded the services of Telangana Power Utilities. The eminent jury of Scotch Group has conferred the Scotch Gold Award 2018 for corporate excellence in TS Transco and TS GENCO. TS IPAS Award for the years 2017 and 2018 and 2019.
ఆల్ ఇండియా లెవెల్లో మనకు ఎక్సలెంట్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ డిస్కామ్ అని, ఎనర్జీ ఎఫిషియెంట్ డిస్కామ్ అని, మరియు అంతేకాకుండా మనకు ఈజ్ ఆఫ్ డూయింగ్ బిజినెస్లో కూడా చాలా అవార్డు ఈ విధంగా మొత్తము తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం ఏర్పడిన తర్వాత సుమారుగా 45 అవార్డ్స్ వచ్చినాయి మనకు మా డిస్కామ్.
With great determination and dedication, TS Power Utilities brought the desired change in the newly formed state of Telangana. In reciprocation, the people of Telangana expressed satisfaction for extending 24/7 supply of power to all the sectors. Telangana is all set to release Telangana Electric Vehicle Policy, and TS Power Utilities are prepared to supply the required bulk power to electric vehicle charging stations. To be the best performing state power sector in the country and one of the best in the world, the use of state-of-the-art technology and smart solutions in augmentation of installed capacity, and also in planning, construction and maintenance of the transmission and distribution network to ensure highest availability, lowest operational costs, reliability and safety in meeting the growing demand. Telangana power sector is fully geared up to meet the peak demand of 17,000 megawatt apart from meeting 9,000 megawatt of lift irrigation demand.
At the time of state formation, the state was confronting with severe power crisis. There was quite uncertainty about the power situation in the state. No category was getting reliable and quality power supply. With this background, Honorable Chief Minister KCR Garu has given top priority to the power sector in the state, and under his able guidance, support of the Power Minister Sri Jagadish Reddy Garu, and the concerted efforts and teamwork of all the employees of power sector, we have achieved the turnaround within a short span of time. I thank who have helped us in achieving the power sector a turnaround.
Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma ज्योतिर्गमय लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir. So this is the brief discussion of this one, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So anybody having any practical doubts and issues regarding this Kaleswaram project, please ask.
Anil sir, can you go ahead with that question?
How much time it has taken to complete the whole project?
So, so 5 years, sir. 5 years.
Okay. That is from Godavari to Hyderabad and back to Godavari.
No. Up to from Godavari to Hyderabad 5 years, but did 80% of Hyderabad project completed, but 20% is remaining. So this up to this couple of months it will be completed.
So from Godavari, the Hyderabad dam will be the Hussain Sagar, that Nagarjuna dam.
No, sir. Nagarjuna Sagar is the Krishna River bank. That one is.
Okay, right.
So this is the Godavari River bank. So why? Because in Krishna River front, there is no sufficient of water. Only last 2 years we are getting water in Krishna, but from last 10 years there is no water in Krishna.
Okay.
Except last 2 years.
Is this water being shared with any other nearby state, the Maharashtra or anything like that?
No, sir. Only for Telangana.
Telengana, okay.
Okay. So why? Because this is costly water, na, sir?
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Sir, anything charge for the supply of water to?
No. As on now, there is no charge, sir.
For industry, there will be some charges.
Industry, there will be charge. For agriculture, drinking, no charge.
So how the discoms, how the GENCO is meeting the cost? Is it?
So government is subsidizing in the keeping in budget.
Okay, fine. And one question, is any power generation in this project by Engineer Anil?
Pardon?
Is any power generation plans?
No, sir. So these are we are not having the dams, na, sir.
Okay, fine.
Only these are our input is power, output is water. So in hydel, what is the input is water, output is power. So our dams are very less height. This kinetic energy is not sufficient for hydel generation of hydel power.
But in Srisailam, you have a reversible pump as well as.
Yes, in Srisailam we are so that is the height of the dam is more high, na, sir. So that is 200 TMC capacity dam. That one is.
Okay.
So finally, my one is, sir. So for Telangana, for if you think in last 20 years, so nobody is purchased the water for drinking purpose. So nowadays everybody is purchasing the water for drinking. So in Telangana we are having the only source to get the water is Godavari only. So it is the little bit cost, but there is no alternative. That's why it is inevitable for Telangana people to have this project.
So there was 12 hours and 24 hours even power whole day for Hyderabad city. Now that whole thing has been stopped, I think.
Yeah, no. Single second is not going the power. 24 hours power is available.
Is any other questions? I think then, Sabu sir, can we wind up?
Sure. Job sir is there.
Job sir.
Hello.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. We can conclude the session. Now, this presentation was a good one because this pumping session, to know about this pumping session, this session was a very good one.
Okay.
As far as Telangana is concerned, this lift irrigation pumping is a necessary. Because we understood from the presentation that the Godavari is 165 meter down the Hyderabad town.
Yeah.
That is why the lift irrigation is stated.
Great.
But even
Yes, sir.
within 5 years, they have constructed the pumping station and delivered the water irrigation water to the all farmers, which is a good achievement. As far as energy sector is concerned, it is a good project, and the underground project is a big one. And even our Kozhikode unit members visited the site 2 years back.
Sir. Okay.
So we have a good contact with the Telangana people and executive and all higher officers. We have a direct contact with us because this was April because of our visit to Telangana, this Kaleswaram project. So
Okay.
now let us thank you, sir, for presenting.